Guess what? I just purchased this Lexus GX470. It's a 2006. I think I got it for a fair deal. You know, it's a 14, 15-year-old vehicle. We got that right there. I mean, but anything else looks like it's on decent shape. Looks like all the paint is good except, you know, the mirrors. Doesn't have a spoiler, which I check online. They cost like $60. So I'm gonna, you know, add the spoiler. It has no navigation, charcoal interior, and that's exactly what I wanted. What I wanted, no navigation, is because you can replace the factory radio for an aftermarket one without having so much issues. Leather seats, they look, that one definitely need to be replaced. But other than that, I mean, everything looks clean. Has everything, feels powerful. Timing belt was replaced, I believe, like 20,000 miles ago. So yeah, it's definitely good. Frame seems very clean to me. There is very small amount of rust, like surface on the welds, but that's nothing. 211,000 miles on the clock. Let me open the hood. As you can see right there, the timing belt. So I don't have to worry about replacing that thing. This thing looks broken. So, I don't know about that. I like this cover, so I'm gonna be probably getting one because I really like this cover. He said he flushed the coolant, but I didn't see any coolant in here. So that's weird. Fluid looks clean. Headlights, we're gonna be replacing those pretty soon. Here on the back, a little bit dirty, you know, these people are not like me. But yeah, the seats, it has the terro seats on the back, which is good. I mean, everything seems working pretty good. I really miss it. Really has a lot of power. This thing is it's on another level compared to the 4Runner. Dashboard, yeah, it has some cracks, but you really don't see them. See that? Like, you are far away, you really can see them. I was planning not to do a video until, you know, all this shit goes out and, you know, start looking around. But I'm gonna do this clip right here. I already checked the fluid of the transmission. It needs to be replaced. You see that? So that definitely needs to be replaced as soon as possible. It needs to be pink or red. I just did it on this one. And I'm looking right now. The guy told me yesterday, oh yeah, I did a flush on the you know, the coolant flush, and there is nothing. Look at this. I just started the truck right now. It doesn't overheat, you know, because I checked it yesterday. I drove it for like more than an hour. Didn't have coolant right there. There's a little bit, which probably the hose can suck it out. So I'm gonna add. I have some that I bought last year from somebody that worked at Lexus. Didn't need much. I have the heat blasting all the way up. It didn't take much, but I wanted to see the fluid, you know, how it was, if it was old or it was new, like he said. I mean, I couldn't see it, and I already fill up this other side. I still haven't cleaned out nothing because I wanted to do it, you know. So whatever you're gonna see, that's how I bought it. And as you can see, All that is fucking dirt. Some gross shit. That happened because if you don't treat your seats, they're gonna start cracking and ripping. You see that? All that shit is dirt. The car has that smell, you know, like when you don't take a shower in like 2 or 3 days and you are working in a car, you know, that kind of smell. That's how it smells. Carpet is clean. It just, you know, need to be vacuum and, you know, like I said, I haven't cleaned. What is this? Some medical pills. Dish doesn't work. I'm gonna have to fix that. Look at that. Some nasty ass. Look at that gunk. God, like I can't stand that. On the rear. Oh man. I'm gonna take off all these parts right here since I'm gonna replace the head unit pretty soon. I'm gonna be leaving a picture on the screen of what I'm planning to do. Also, there is a couple buttons on the climate control that doesn't work, like the fan, pushing up the fan, and I believe one of the defrosters, that's those little buttons over there. So I'm gonna check what's going on there, and I start pulling apart this, and this is what I was talking about. See all the nasty shit right there. Plus this thing doesn't work. I checked 3 more GXs before this one, and they all have the same problem with that thing that doesn't work. Look at that. What the fuck is that? That's disgusting. Update. As you can see, I have a whole mess over here. So what I'm doing this is because this button right here doesn't work. There is another button here that you have to push it very hard to make it work. I think it's the AC one. This two right here doesn't light up. So I don't know if this one works. I tested already. This one I'm not sure because I don't light up. But I don't know if it works actually, you know. So I'm gonna open it up and see if I can clean something inside. It might be that, who knows. But also I'm gonna be replacing the radio as I mentioned before. So I don't know if I'm gonna put all this back yet or just leaving it like that. Those pieces of wood, same thing. I'm gonna do some vinyl wrap because this is very ugly. I think for the doors I need to take off the panel, but that's gonna be another video. It's not gonna be now. The truck, I don't drive it now. I still have the other one. Until I sell that one, I'm gonna start driving this one. So that's what I'm doing, all this crazy stuff. You know, it's so freaking cold outside, guys. But sunshine came out and it's helping a little bit. So I got this thing open, and this is very different compared to the other ones that I've been working, like the one on the 4Runner. That was very easy to fix. This one, it's a very good design because you see there is no single sign of dirt in here. It looks very clean, but those two LEDs doesn't light up, and I believe doesn't light up this right here either. So it could be this bad bulb right here causing these LEDs right here maybe not come on, or this one is bad and those two are bad, which kinda doesn't make sense. Who knows? Alright, good news. I just went over there, put these two together and test it. Everything works. These two lights come on. These two right here are the fan. So I press the buttons. This one you kinda have to, you know, like press it a little bit hard, so it might be dirt inside. Same thing these two, but the lights come on, you know, so that's good. The only light doesn't come on is that one right there, so that's very easy to fix. All I have to do is just go to the dealer and swap it out. So what I'm gonna do is take out those blue dots right there and clean in between the board and the rubber button. Hopefully that fixed it. Remember that some of them wasn't working, so I'm doing all of them now. It was, you know, it's still scary a little bit think I did this one already. I'm gonna do these two right here. They work, but I'm doing all of them. I'm peeling them just like half. They doesn't come off completely, so make sure you don't take it off all the way. And then I'm using a alcohol pad and just kind of rub in there, you know, clean. And that's been working, you know, because I did first the ones didn't work, and I didn't do the pad. I just scrub it with this screwdriver, and they just work. Now I just have an idea and just clean them with alcohol, all of them. So hopefully I don't have this problem in a long time, because this model right here costs a lot of money. And then you just kind of push it in with your finger and, you know, work it with this small screwdriver. Sometimes it's not gonna be perfect, but as long as the button goes up and down, that'll be fine. And I'm gonna put this back together. Okay, so this is what I was talking about. On this side, before I remove the center console, it was worst, but I stick, you know, the tube of the vacuum and get as much as I could. Yeah, I'm gonna start cleaning this nasty as shit. It's not perfect, not how I want it, but it's definitely way better. I just clean all this, all that soda or iced tea or whatever it was, chicken fries, all that smell is gonna go away. It's very important, guys, very important, the cleaning. I forgot about this, but the emergency brake wasn't working properly. It doesn't stay, you know. There is 4 bolts that are 12 millimeter. I removed those already. They're there. And then I'm removing this nut to remove this arm. And then I'm gonna figure it out what is going on with that. Because the other 2 or 3 GXs that I saw, the same thing, that thing didn't work. See right there? When you push it up, or when you pull it up, it's supposed to sound like a ratchet, right? So that's because that teeth right there doesn't have pressure against the teeth. So I'm gonna try to add some penetrating oil and see if it comes loose or something. And then I'm gonna add some lithium grease. Seems like it's working. Maybe you add some degreaser, it'll be better. But see that? It's stuck now. Push the button. It kinda like goes slow, but seems like it's working. I don't think it's because of cold weather. I know the other ones didn't work and it wasn't this cold. I'm gonna have to degrease this, I guess. Maybe all that sugar in here, you know, from the sweet tea or sodas, whatever, you know, came in here, messed up all that. So definitely need to be clean inside. Okay, so the engine degreaser work on it. It's already working perfectly. Let me show you. Push it, goes down, holds in the middle, it stays. You can hear the sound, obviously. So this is what it needs to be moving. Let me see if you can see that. See that? Every time you push a button, same thing over here. So it's working now, but definitely you need to spray some type of grease, you know, some type of grease. In this case, I have lithium grease. Put some lithium grease to keep it lubricate. That should be fine. I'm just gonna clean it and install it. All you have to do is just put the 4 bolts and then put the pin in there. There is another piece that goes here and then the nut, and that's it. Okay, I just finished putting all this trouble. That's the 4 screws, 1, 2, 3, and 4. Okay, and that's the nut and the pin that goes in between the bracket. So that makes pull these two cords right here that goes to the brakes on the back. Now it works. I'm gonna show you. You see, now it stays and you can hear the ratchet. That's good. Also, you can adjust it right there if you want it more tight or more loose, you know. Right now I have to tighten it so much because it wasn't engaging. This right here, I spray some soapy water, but it's really disgusting. So what I'm doing is taking apart this right here to do a deep cleaning. Look at that. And I flip it over to take some screws out, and all this shit are coming from I don't know where. I haven't seen anything of this stock, but I think they were stuck somewhere in between this box. Now that is loose, all it come out. I'm gonna start now cleaning the cup holders. You can see this is one of the nastiest ones, and this is what it caused all this mess because it doesn't hold anything. Okay guys, everything else is clean. Now I'm already cleaned this one right here, and I remove all the leather from there. So I just clean it with proper cleaners, you know, leather cleaner. Especially this side right here is the worst. So I already put this box together. It's almost dry. It was inside the house. Here are where all these papers were stuck. So I guess that's the intention for this, you know. Something gets stuck in there or something. But yeah, it was pretty easy. I thought I will take a hard time. The console is done, it's clean. All I have to do is just put some interior cleaner and make it, you know, shine, because now it's just washed with soapy water. And yeah, the insulation is pretty clean too. Came out pretty good. It was a lot of hair like this one. It's already gone. Almost gone. This is all the trash that I got out. This car, even a fucking sock. Oh man, it doesn't look like much, and it's really not that much, but still, you know, couple cents for whatever I did. Just gonna put this in the trash. And of course the surprises never stop. Look at that nasty ass man. I mean, come on, that's so disgusting. So this is what I do. I spray some of that green stuff and I start scrolling with this. Maybe some of you are not gonna like this, but that's the way I do it and it works for me. So that's fine. This is a very good cleaner. I use it on everything. It cleans everything. Then once you scrub, you just clean it with a microfiber towel, get the dirt. If you still see more dirt, apply some more, do it again, or just probably with a microfiber towel, and it's gonna be clean. And then we're gonna apply the conditioner. Now when I think the seat is clean enough how I want it, I'm gonna spray the stuff, the conditioner. We're gonna do this multiple times, guys, because we spray, the stuff has water on it, and that water probably penetrating the leather too. So we're gonna spray probably at least 3 to 4 times this conditioner. And like probably in a whole section of 1 hour, you know. I'm gonna apply this, let it rest here for a couple, maybe a minute, then wipe it off, then come back in like 20 minutes or 30 minutes, do it again, and then we're gonna have to do it again in another, you know, 20-30 minutes. So I guess that's gonna make the seat, you know, better. Truck is like 70 or 80% clean. Both seats are clean. All the center console is clean, like very clean inside, you saw it before. I was planning to leave this just like that because I ordered a radio already. It's gonna be another video anyways. The wood trim I have on that table over there. I'm not gonna put those because what is the point of putting everything together and then I'm gonna take everything back. I'm gonna put that together for now because it's gonna go to the mechanic tomorrow. I found out some issues that I'm gonna talk about later. The reason I'm gonna leave the dash trims out is because I'm gonna grab them. All this wood is gonna be wrapped. I don't like the color. What else on the back? Yeah, that's all I have to clean here. It's warm today. It's more than 50 degrees. Snow is melting. You see, I gotta clean this cover, I gotta clean that cover, and I gotta clean the seats here in the back. But I'm not gonna do that these days. Probably, you know, as soon as get this truck ready for the streets. But what I'm gonna work now is on this right here. I already cleaned the glove box. It was super dirty. I don't know if I showed that before. As you can see, I already washed it. It doesn't look good here on the camera. It looks more like on the gray side, but yeah, it's pretty black. Those black spots right there used to be white because I don't know what the previous owner did. So I just painted with some Sharpie. So, you know, it'll be fine. It's not gonna be seen anyways. Because probably he messed with it before. This thing right here wasn't working before. When you open it, you just fell down like an old car. So I just put it back together, and you have to put all these pieces together. My previous GX470 used to have it on this side. It used to be different. It was like a little shock, but this one is different. It has this thing right here, and it's on this side. It goes just like that. So that's what I'm gonna put now. On the outside, I already rinsed the truck with my pressure washer. And as you can see, it came like that. So I rinsed it pretty good. Start chipping a little bit here. And I think it's pretty common on these cars. The windows, all the windows are contaminated. And this is what I'm talking about. See that? The 4Runner, it was like that. I fixed it. That car right there was like that. I fixed it. So I'm gonna fix it on this car, but not today. That's gonna be in another video. Probably. Up here, it was very nasty. I mean, just like this car. You see that green stuff right there? Probably not. But yeah, but this car probably never seen a pressure washer before. Wheels are chipping. I'm gonna paint these wheels and sell them probably. I noticed on the other side has a brand new caliper. This is old. I mean, the car runs very good. So I'm gonna spray some soap right now. It's so clean. I'm impressed with this paint. It's very smooth. I don't think it's not contaminated. It's very smooth. When the sun shines on it, I can see, you know, the metallic color. So that's good. But I can bring it back better with, you know, some compound and polish. This is how it's looking. Watch the floor mats. The carpet is pretty clean. That's another good thing about this car. I don't have to do much, but I'm gonna take it off and, you know, still clean it. Do a deep cleaning, you know. Pretty clean there. Still, I gotta unscrew those and clean under there. I didn't do nothing back here like I mentioned before, but I vacuum it, so it's clean, almost clean. Not the way I want it. this thing has a leak, coolant leak. And he mentioned something about it, like he flushed the coolant. That's what he told me. But I said, okay. So as you saw before, this thing didn't have coolant, right? So I fill it up. Then, you know, it took some from here. So I got curious. And I saw red drops right here and close to the alternator. And I was like, what the hell is that? So I knew it wasn't transmission fluid because the transmission fluid is not red. You see that came like that when I bought it. So it gotta be somewhere around here, the leak. I'm gonna take it tomorrow to the mechanic to do the transmission fluid and the steering wheel pump. I don't want to mess with this anymore, so I want it done right. The radio is coming in 2 days. Supposed to be here Tuesday. Today is Sunday, so that thing's gonna come out pretty soon. As you can see, I didn't put the wood trim yet because one of the clips broke, and since I'm gonna be wrapping them and I'm gonna be messing with the radio and all that stuff, so I'm just gonna leave them out for right now. This one comes out easy. These are gonna be a challenge. Somebody told me you need to remove the door panel to take this out. Looks like one of the previous owners messed with it. So anyways, it's gonna be covered with a wrap. This is the one got broken, so I put some glue in there. I can't remember how it's called, but it's holding up pretty good. And then I went and buy some PVC ABS glue, and I just, you know, glued all of them. This piece was broken, so now it's pretty solid right there, you know, just in case one of them breaks. It's gonna be wrap. All right, guys, this is it. It's clean. This thing is very clean now. Look at that. So I'm gonna stop the video right here, guys. That's part 1. I'm gonna make a part 2 to not make so long this video. I'm pretty sure a lot of you doesn't watch the whole entire video, and if you do, let me a comment below. But yeah, I just wanna make all these videos, you know, hopefully it can help anybody out there, which I'm pretty sure it will. It's gonna happen. All these videos is gonna happen pretty soon, to catch up on whatever I have done right now. Just follow me on Instagram for you want to see more pictures about it. Thanks for watching. See you in the next video.